Do you believe on superstitions? What superstitions do you believe in and are still believing today? What are other Filipino superstitions can you still recall? What is the contribution of these superstitions to Filipino culture? Mirror, mirror, show to me her whose lover I will be. Good day, I am your Sir Brevs and this is to discuss May Day Eve by Nick Joaquin for Philippine literature in English. It was year 1847. This Spanish era themed story started with a celebration. Old people were dancing and drinking late at night. Then, it shifted to girls giggling by the window, romanticizing young, handsome, attractive men, until old Anastasia came and plucked them off by the ears or pigtails and chased them off to bed. A voice was heard with, Guardia Sereno, alas 12 handado, which means, Serene Guard, midnight has struck. According to Alejandro Van Roy from Cora.com, in cities in Spain and some Spanish-speaking countries, a sereno was a person employed by the state or municipality to patrol the streets at night, usually carrying a whistle and sometimes a bludgeon. Their task was to look out for suspicious activities and for people who needed help, including occasional drunkards or mga mangiinom. In the Philippine context, Guardia Sereno is what we call today as Barangay Tanod. Old Anastasia explained to us that the first day of May is very significant to the Filipino culture, especially to them. I know we are all familiar with Agua de Mayo. Agua de Mayo or water of May refers to the first rainfall of May that is believed to have healing properties. This is another superstition because this has no scientific explanation, yet people do still believe in it. In Joaquin's story, that eve of May 1st is a magical night. According to Anastasia, it was a night of divination, night of lovers, and those who cared might peer in a mirror and would there behold the face of whoever it was they were fated to marry. Agueda was interested in looking at the mirror to see the man whom she is destined to marry. Just what Anastasia told the girls. Anastasia then told Agueda what to do. She must take a candle, go into a room that is dark and that has a mirror in it, and she must be alone in the room. She should go up to the mirror and close her eyes to say, Mirror, mirror, show to me him whose woman I will be. Just a commercial. Did you know that the Evil Queen in Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs did not really say, Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all, but Magic mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all. Going back, Anastasia then told Agueda that if everything goes right, just above her left shoulder will appear the face of the man she will marry. Agueda asked, What if all does not go right? Anastasia answered that instead of the man she will marry, she will see the devil. Brave and determined to see the man she will marry, Agueda then slipped through the sala with a candle to do the instructions of Anastasia. She whispered the incantation. After that, it was revealed that Agueda was telling the story to her child, and they were at the same room and looking at the same mirror. Agueda described her encounter with the devil to her young daughter. The child is keen, in fact, sees a similarity of his father to the description of the devil by her mother. It was then revealed that the devil was in fact the young Don Badoy Montilla. He spoke to Agueda and asked for a dance. Agueda resisted and told Badoy that she is not her Serana. Serana pertains to something or someone feminine related to the mountain ranges. In the Philippines, we have Sierra Madre and its name is feminine so it is a Serana. Later on, Agueda beat the knuckle of Badoy and caused its bleeding. He thought of having revenge to that woman's act, but he also felt that he was admiring her. Fast forward to 1890. Same room, same mirror. Badoy was now 60 years old and surprised his grandson who was doing the same incantation in front of that same mirror. His grandson learned that belief from boys at school. Don Badoy then told the story that he once did that incantation and saw a witch instead of a woman. He told his grandson that she ate his heart and drank his blood. The grandson asked if the witch looked horrible. Don Badoy then answered that no, she was beautiful. The grandson asked, "What a horrid mirror this is, Grandpa." "Well, you saw this witch in it. And Mama once told me that Grandma once told her that Grandma once saw the devil in this mirror. Was it of the scare that Grandma died?" It was then revealed that Agueda and Don Badoy were married and lived together. Yet Doña Agueda was now at peace. The story ended with Don Badoy remembering these days with young Agueda and repeats exactly the same description, a booming voice calling, "Guardia Sereno, alas 12 handado." We may see that the plot of the story was simple, yet the way the author presented it to us was a product of creativity. Joaquin's intention was not just to tell a slice of life that a parent or a grandparent shares their past to younger generation, but to present a man and a woman holding on to love until death. He exhibits a different story of romance. It was quiet, yet resonating. Whenever we look at the mirror, fixing ourselves, or the way we look, we might be looking at our own faces. Yet our thoughts unconsciously is there to our beloved or to our made up special someone. Will he or she find a witch or a devil on us? Or he or she will be mystified? How about you? Who is your real life devil or witch? Well, that ends my discussion. I hope that you have learned something from this simple presentation. Thank you.